Hello everybody. This week, let's go back to email writing in detail. I don't have to stress more about the importance of electronic communications. Along with knowing what to write in an email, it is important to know what and how not to write. Differences exist in drafting formal and informal emails too. Why is it important to know how to structure emails? Let's look at this mail. Boss. The subject line reads, Request for Microsoft Office and OneDrive access in my laptop. The body of the email is, I would like to acknowledge that I am more comfortable working with MS Office than LibreOffice. I am more accustomed to working with MS Office, so I request for MS Office and also OneDrive access, which enables to share documents easily in my laptop. Thank you. Regards, Sanju. Now let's look at this one. Hi XYZ. The subject line is Request for Microsoft Office and OneDrive access. The body of the email is Please approve request for installation of Microsoft Office and OneDrive on my laptop. Thanks, Sanju. What is the difference between the two emails? Both deal with the same request and both are technically correct. So why is the second one more impressive than the first one? If you're already employed in any company, you will know why it is crucial. One of the first things that you will be provided by your employer will be an official email ID. You simply can't escape writing emails. Then the best thing left for you to do is to learn to do it effectively. Being able to communicate better is an essential life skill. Just because a person can speak good English, that doesn't make them a good speaker. Similarly, one who knows to write in English may not be good at writing good emails. To be more efficient and to get ahead, it is important to know to write better emails. Only those who are able to clearly express themselves have climbed the professional ladder. While writing emails, you have to be as vigilant as you would be when you speak to your manager or speak at an interview. Poorly written emails waste time, money, and productivity. If you're going to send emails, at least one per day, won't it be helpful to know how to get better at it? That's why I'm here to help you structure better emails. Let's start by looking at the general structure of an email. It mostly includes greetings, pleasantry, the brief on the reason for email, body of the email which is the topic, the situation, the action required, the closing line, and the signature. Let us look at each of these in detail. The very first thing that puts me off while reading an email is my name being misspelled or worse, not being addressed at all. So always make an attempt to find the name of the person you are writing to. If the recipient has a title like doctor or professor, it is always safe to address them with the title followed by the last name. Otherwise, simply write hi followed by their first name. If you are not sure about the name, for example, when you're writing to customer care at xyz.com, you can use a simple hello. When you're addressing a bulk audience, hi all is a safe greeting to use. So to sum it up, the common greetings you can use while writing to say Dr. Padma Narayan are Hi Padma, Dear Padma, Dear Dr. Narayan, Hi Dr. Narayan, etc. Coming to the next section, which is the pleasantry. It is not necessary to include a pleasantry in every single email. It is redundant if you're conversing with the person on a regular basis. But otherwise, when you write emails to people after a while, it is good to include a pleasantry like, I hope you're well, I hope you're doing great, hope this email finds you well. If you're writing the email after meeting or talking to the person, some of the pleasantries you can use are, It was great to meet you at the conference. If the conversation has started, Then some of the pleasantries you can use in the consecutive emails are thanks for getting back to me, or thanks for your response, or thank you for the prompt response. Moving on to the introductory part of the email or the brief reason for the email. The introductory section will also vary on the purpose of the email and how well you know the recipient. If you are writing to the person for the first time, it is necessary to give a short introduction of who you are. You might say that the information will most probably be available in the email signature. But why would you want your reader to scroll to the end and back before he or she begins to read the email? Some information you could include in your introduction are your name, your designation, your company or your place, etc. In some cases, you might have to tell them where you got their contact details. So the introductory line will be something like, I am Radhika Balaji, Content Strategist at the Hindu Step, Chennai. I got your contact details from XYZ and would like to check with you. And you state the reason here. Next comes the most crucial part of the email, the reason for writing the email. This should be brief as you will get a chance to explain it in detail in the later part of the email. It is important to give a brief when contacting busy people so that they'll have an idea of what is going to be discussed further. Some common reasons for writing the emails are to inform, to update, to request, to apologize, to arrange a meeting, to inquire, etc. These words itself can assist you in framing the brief reason for writing the email. To have a clear reason, you can ask yourself a couple of questions before you start writing the email. Why am I writing this email? What are the crucial information I need to include? What are the information important as well as relevant to the recipient? What am I expecting from the recipient? The sentence briefing the reason can start with something like, I am writing to let you know about, or I would like to request an extension, or this is to let you know that, or I have an update on, or could you please provide me an update on, or I am writing with regard to, I would like to check with you, or I wanted your opinion on, and so on. Next comes the body of the email. The body of the email should state the reason again in a bit more detail, and there should be a clear call to action. Something like, XYZ project update for Friday meeting. Hi Sujay, I am writing with regard to the XYZ project. I have enclosed the project report received from the team. We will be presenting this data at the update meeting on Friday. Please review the same and get back to me before tomorrow evening. Thanks. Sibi. You can see a clear call to action, which is asking the recipient to go through the report and give his opinion. You have also stated a deadline for the person to respond within, ensuring timely action. Hope this gives you an idea on how to draft the body of the email. If you have more than one topic to discuss, you can apply the same rules. Reason for the email and a clear call to action. If you have multiple information to provide or requests to make on the same topic, it is ideal to use bullet points. The final part of the email is the closing statement. This is more like a second pleasantry. This is to conclude the email better or to reinstate your requests. Some of the common closing lines are, feel free to contact me if you have any questions, or thank you for your help. I look forward to hearing from you, or I look forward to your response. And finally, the signature. Some of the safe sign-offs are best regards, best wishes, thanks, and cheers. Thinking all these are too much information to process and remember while writing emails? Keep practicing and you will get the hang of it. A properly structured email will give an impression of being professional and courteous. More than anything, a structured email will be a relief for the recipient, knowing exactly what needs to be done on their part. Shall we go through some more examples of well-written professional emails? For setting up a meeting, you could use this kind of a template. Dear Kirti, I hope you are well. It was great to hear from you. Thank you for your time. Could we set up a meeting to discuss the project further? Let me know when's best for you and we can arrange something. It would be great to discuss this in person rather than by email. If you have any further questions on this, don't hesitate to ask. I look forward to speaking to you again. Kind regards, Shubh. A simple letter of acknowledgement could read like this. Dear Mr. Sharma, thank you for inquiring about our new email training product. A team member will contact you tomorrow with a detailed explanation of the product that fits your business needs. Thanks again for your inquiry. Sincerely, Gitanjali N. An email to inform your supervisor of an absence could read like this. Dear Nitya, I've come down with the flu and will not be coming in today. I have asked Shri to handle the meeting today. I will be available on email and phone if you need anything urgent. Thank you, Aarti. With this, let us wind up the session on structuring emails. I'll see you in the next session. Goodbye.